Sydney Sweeney just did something no one saw coming. She bottled her bathwater, slapped a price tag on it, and watched the internet lose its collective mind. But here's the thing, this isn't just another bizarre celebrity cash grab. It's a calculated, almost satirical response to an online culture that can't stop obsessing over her body. And the wildest part? People are actually buying it. The moment Sydney Sweeney announced her Dr. Squatch soap, infused with real droplets of her bathwater, social media exploded. Memes flooded Twitter, Reddit threads debated the ethics, and conservative pundits clutched their pearls. But why? Because Sydney didn't just lean into the absurdity, she weaponized it. This is the story of how one of Hollywood's most talked about stars turned thirst into profit, flipped the script on fan entitlement, and exposed the internet's weirdest double standards. Before the soap, there was the SNL controversy. When Sydney hosted in 2023, conservative commentators lost it over her outfit, declaring it the death of woke. Then came the boat photos, innocent vacation snaps that somehow became a battleground for creepy comments about her body. But Sydney didn't just ignore the noise. She played along, in a way that made her haters look even sillier. Enter Dr. Squatch, the male grooming brand known for over-the-top ads, like Nick Cannon joking about his 12 kids. Their campaign with Sydney? A bathtub scene where she purred, "Hey, dirty little boys." Cue the internet losing all self-control. Fans didn't just watch the ad, they demanded her bathwater, and Sydney, instead of rolling her eyes, said, "Fine, here's your soap." The product itself is almost too perfect. Pine bark and moss scent, a nod to her Pacific Northwest roots. Dirty bathwater. Infusion, yes, real droplets from her shoot. Aesthetic marbling, because even meme-worthy soap has to look good. But this isn't just soap, it's a social experiment. Sydney told GQ she didn't even realize the bathtub water fetish was a thing until fans started begging for it. Once she did, she leaned in, hard. I was like, "This is such a cool way to have a conversation with the audience," she said. Translation, "You want to be weird about me? Fine. Pay up." What makes this even funnier? Sydney isn't some Hollywood-bred diva. She grew up in Washington State, building tree houses and jet skiing. In her own words, "My parents gave me tools and said, 'Figure it out.' So I built this treehouse, just a platform with railings, but I was so proud. I even painted a mural with washable paint. The next day, the rain washed it all away. I was devastated." That grounded upbringing is why she finds Hollywood's absurdity so surreal. While the internet reduces her to a bathtub gag, she's literally the girl who'd rather be hiking. Let's be real, Sydney's not the first celeb to monetize thirst. Erica Badu sold incense inspired by her aura. Wink, wink. Belle Delphine famously sold her gamer girl bathwater. Even Nick Cannon joked about his ball care in Dr. Squatch ads. But Sydney's twist is different. She's not a shock value influencer. She's an A-list actress who's admitted brand deals help her afford Hollywood's insane costs. In past interviews, she's been blunt. "I take jobs to pay my bills." So when people ask, why would she do this? The answer's simple, because you'll buy it. Here's where it gets uncomfortable. The same people sexualizing Sydney are now buying her bathwater soap. Think about that. She didn't create this demand, the internet did. And instead of fighting it, she flipped it into a product that, ironically, encourages self-care. "Hopefully it gets guys to clean themselves," she joked. But beneath the humor is a harsh truth. Women in Hollywood are expected to laugh off objectification or profit from it. Sydney's just doing both at once. At this point, you have to ask, is Sydney trolling the internet? Is the internet trolling itself? Or is this just capitalism at its weirdest? The soap's already sold out twice. Memes are everywhere. And Sydney? She's laughing all the way to the bank while exposing how ridiculous fan culture has become. So here's the real test. After all this, would you buy Sydney Sweeney's bathwater soap? If the answer's yes, ask yourself why. If it's no, ask why it even exists. Because at the end of the day, this isn't about soap. It's about what happens when the internet's obsession meets a celebrity who's smart enough to profit from it. And love it or hate it, Sydney Sweeney just won.